was just watching earlier today this video of this woman who's deconstructed, and she was talking about how one of the things that Christians often do is gaslight people into saying that the things in the Bible are not the way that they are. And I would say that I think in part what she's saying is how Christians gaslight and say that their beliefs aren't as harmful and wrong as they really are, that they say that they're good. And I think with what this woman was saying, there are two very real things happening in this. Number one, I think she's completely right about this thing that goes on so often in the church where it's not the Bible. See, that's the thing, is it's not actually God. It's our ideas about God, our doctrine, our beliefs about God that we say is one and the same as God. Those things we take and we believe them and we're committed to them, and they are not actually as pure and as good and as of God as we thought, and they do a lot of evil and a lot of harm. But instead of facing that, we believe that they're one and the same with God, so we just adamantly defend them, even though there is clear, evident fruit and outcome that what we are believing about God is actually evil, that our doctrine is not as good as we thought it was. And we don't know how to face that. We don't know how to deal with that and get past that. So people just turn fanatical, and they turn and they gaslight people about God, about the Bible, because their views about God are actually wicked and sinful, and they don't know how to repent of that and own that. At the same time, I think that what is tragic is that on the other extreme is people don't know how to face that and deal with the difference of people having beliefs about God, but understanding that it is not one and the same with God himself, that this reveals the sinful heart in people, and that sin does not begin and end out there, outside the church. Sin corrupts everything. And if we in our religion are not adamantly living beneath the light of God, then our sin is going to pollute our religion. And this is one of the hardest things for us to understand, both the unbeliever and the believer, is that our religion is filled with our own choices, with our own values in the heart of what we want to believe about God, what we've chosen to believe about God. And even when people think, oh, I'm just believing doctrine, they're adhering to something, they're still choosing that. And what they're choosing to believe about God may or may not be true. And our religion can be very twisted and very corrupt, but we don't know how to really understand that because we don't really believe that our choices 100% affect the outcome of our religion. We think that Christianity is on this divine automatic track of being right, where Christianity is, but we're not necessarily just on that track. And that's the fallacy, the wrong belief that we have, is believing we're just on this automatic track of being good and right because Christianity is true. But we don't see that all along the ways we're choosing what to believe, all along the ways where we're making our own choices, and we have to choose the right way. We have to learn and understand and change in order to be in that good way and to actually be within that promise. And Christians often believe that they're just automatically in that goodness, and that's what deceives us.